nice, but we are in Barnsley. It's nice to see at least 2 of the Yorkshire presidents made it here tonight, seeing that your own presidents didn't make it. Right then, people. When I first saw this year's topic of the vicious circle, if I could come back in another lifetime, I honestly thought, what a rubbish topic. Because of course my life is perfect right now. I also thought, Gemma, if you do want to live another life, go ahead and do it. And don't impose a rubbish public speaking topic on us. Nobody will judge you. We're all supportive of you. We love you. The blah blah of JCI. You might just want to consider changing your wardrobe, which I think really does come from a different lifetime. So, back to the topic. It got me thinking about one of my favourite books, A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. The appearance of the ghosts of the Christmas past is a particular favourite of mine. And I thought, there's an idea. I will speak about me, being the ghost of your past. Appearing in a mystical way just before you made some of the decisions you never should have made. A ghost to save you from some disastrous attempts to shine in everyday life. A ghost who's friendly, non-judgmental, and shows you the path to the right direction. Yeah, let's scrub that part. Just a ghost to remind you of some of the classical lowlights of your life. Lowlights leads me directly to Ollie. Ollie, the theatrical bouncy one I call him, I now had to sit through 2 performances as part of the regional extempore and public speaking competition. These competitions are being run in JCI UK for decades, and we do take them very seriously. Contestants actually do write speeches for them and practice. As the ghost of the moment just before you decided to take to the floor, I will say to you, there are rules, a topic to consider, the dignity of the audience to be taken into account. There are some things which never should have been heard, never should have been seen. Even as I, ghost of the past, can't make that happen again. And make it happen now nicely leads me to our very own Debbie, who decided to make it happen for her by taking part in the regional public speaking competition. As ghost of the moment you decided to sign up for the competition, I would have said, there is a reason why you never took part. And go girl! Practice! And practice! And practice! And maybe practice some more. However, practice, of course, not always makes perfect, which Richard Range knows all about. After years of unsuccessfully I like that word. It's fine. Competing in this competition, he finally dragged his way into becoming last year's winner, robbing the rightful winner of JCI Sheffield the wonderful Lisa Prize of her title. Richard, as ghost of the moment, you decided to collate a video for a public speaking competition. I would have said it's a public speaking competition, not a public viewing competition. Of course, this ghost of the past knows that you need assistance in various life situations. And if it wouldn't have been for Debbie practically holding your hand and tying your laces in your year as president, this ghost of the past would have had many more examples to talk about. Talking about Chitter Chatter and Eastwood, who as our JCI UK National Deputy President will lead us to a successful 2013. However, this ghost of the past will appear to you on many occasions, just before you decide to have another pint of cider. And again, just before you put your head down The next day, on yet another airport lounge, on couch. And speaking of putting your head down, Stephen Bailey, why oh why have you ever decided to dress up as a giant condom? The ghost of the moment you put your costume on would have appeared in front of you, begging you not to. Remember, I talked about things which never should have been seen before. And unseen, certainly, were the efforts of my husband Stephen. He put in his year as president of VCsandra Sheffield in 2010. Unseen, because they were non-existing. Thankfully, that won't happen again, as you will eventually age out very soon. And the ghost of the past, you know her, your wife, appeared on many occasions to save your arse. Was graciously managing a business and looking after 2 children. And childish behaviour is something our JSI dinosaur, Philip Campbell, knows all about. This ghost of the moment you decided to hijack yet another debating competition with a sex theme will tell you at your age. Age gracefully. When Harry Met Sally is a classical 80s movie. Move on! I might have to invent a ghost of the future to save us from some more of the forthcoming JSI UK marketing campaigns. Lisa Price didn't have to do much of campaigning this year to be voted in as JSI Sheffield Personal Development Director this year. An established JC with a wealth of knowledge and so much experience. However, she does make a bit of a habit of texting the day after most of the JCI Sheffield events. Oops, did I just miss that? The ghost of the past is wondering if that might be a common theme in your life for the moment, being pregnant with a second baby. Whoops, did I just miss that? Missing out is certainly not something I associate with JCI. Since I joined in 2002, I never once looked back. And if anything, I look forward to see some of my ghosts of the future, as I'm excited about every single day. If I could come back in another lifetime, I would live my life exactly in the same way. You wouldn't want to miss out on some of the things I have described in my speech. This is your life. Do what you love and do it often. If you don't like something, change it. Life is about the people you meet and the things you create with them. Life is too short, certainly too short, to have a ghost of the past.